So today I will be teaching you how to drive a car equipped with a manual transmission such as this one. Before we start, we're going to familiarize ourselves with the pedals. On the left, we have the clutch, we have the brake, and we have the gas pedal. And then over here is the parking brake. Most typically, it's a handle in the center console of the car, but this one just has a foot brake. We're also going to look at the gear shift and note the pattern of the shift. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and then reverse is over here. To start the car, we are going to put our foot on the clutch all the way in. We are going to go into neutral, and we are going to put the key in the ignition and turn it over. To get the car moving, we are going to put the clutch all the way down and then put it into first. And I'm going to show you the way that I move my feet in order to get the car moving. So we're going to take the foot off the brake, onto the gas, and slowly off the clutch. And now we're moving. Now the most common issue you're going to have with this is that you're going to stall. Stalling occurs when you don't apply enough gas and the engine stops moving. So what happens is you put your foot on the clutch, onto the gas, but you don't put enough, and I'm going to show you on the cluster what happens. Stalling just means that the car turned off, so what we're going to do is just make sure we're not in gear, put our foot on the brake, then on the clutch, and then just start the car again. And then repeat the steps to get moving. So now that we're moving, we're going to shift into second, and to do that, we are going to rev first up to 2,500, so that's around 10 miles an hour in this car. So then what we're going to do is clutch in, pull the gear shift into second gear, clutch out, and then roll on the gas. Now we're going to shift into third and then back down into second. That's called downshifting. So what we're going to do now that we're in third, and we're going to slow down just a little bit so we can be back in second, then clutch in, down into second, and then give it a little more gas before you let out of the clutch, then let out of the clutch, and then you just downshift it. Now to come to a stop, what we're going to do is clutch in, put the gear in neutral, let off the clutch, and then apply the brake. And now you've stopped it. Now to park the car, we are going to turn the car off, keeping the foot on the brake. Then we are going to put it in first gear, so clutch in, first gear, or you can really do it in any gear, but I just chose first for this. Then we are going to apply the handbrake, which in this case is a foot brake down here. So we're going to push that in, and you're good to stop. You have now learned how to drive a manual transmission car.